Hey Gemini Cancers, welcome into your Cancer season forecast here at Cusp of Roses. My name is Gabrielle. For anybody new to the channel, welcome in. For those of you returning to the channel, welcome back. And special shout out to all my channel members tuning into this message early and ad-free. I love you all so very much. And I thank you for your love and support. It truly means the world to me. If you want to become a channel member for exclusive viewer perks and bonus readings, you can join at the link in the description box below. Gemini Cancer, you know in your heart that it's time for something to end. And this ending might be expedited by a unexpected moment. One of those moments where like everything just happens so fast, but you'll know, and you already know in your heart what the right thing to do is. It's just about taking action from that space of knowing. Although you maybe have some sort of history with someone, or there is some sort of past, this might be a friendship for some of y'all where the good times don't outweigh the bad, or can't outweigh what has happened. Okay, so something's happening or might have already happened by the time you see this. The divine was waiting for you to make a decision and make a move based off of the insight, the intuition they were guiding you with. For some of y'all, maybe a tower had to show up because there could have been a part of you that still was hopeful that what your intuition was telling you wasn't the case. Benefit of the doubt. But again, remember, with that benefit of the doubt, you got to make sure that that benefit doesn't put you, I almost hear it, in a sketchy place. It doesn't destabilize you. It doesn't pull you into something that you don't want to be a part of. It doesn't reflect as maybe bad character or poor judgment on your end. Okay, it's giving fool me once, shame on you. Fool me, can't get fooled again. This is not a time for sentiment. And it's interesting because this is Cancer season, but maybe that's the battle. There's something you're very sentimental around that is detrimental to, I want to say, your well-being overall, whether that's your safety, your peace, your prosperity, your abundance, your wealth. I just heard you got to put something first. I almost want to say put the family first. This could be a family member. Okay, but remember, not all blood is family. Love is thicker than blood. Okay? Yeah. I just heard it hurts my heart to let this go. I hear you. But you know what the right thing to do is. And this just might be a season where the right thing feels like the wrong thing, even though you know it's right. You're going to have to grieve and mourn whatever the loss is here, Gemini Cancer. Because once you know something, once you become aware of something, you just can't unsee it. Someone could want to reconnect with you. Yeah. That energy is coming in quick. But like I said, some of y'all are on the fence about something, but you know in your heart what you need to do, but your heart doesn't want to do it. There's a part of your heart that wants to hold out hope for your intuition to be proved wrong. But at this point, Gemini Cancer, you got to trust your intuition. Definitely tap into your birthday year forecast. I'm seeing that tiger energy. I'm also seeing the crocodile. Yeah, we might be talking about that crocodile. So go check out your birthday year forecast if you haven't seen it already. Yeah, you know in your heart that it's time to move forward. Come on, magician surrounded by aces. It's time for something new. It's just time. Holding on to sentiment is going to hold you back at this point, Gemini, Cancer, and it's just not worth it. And I hate to say that because sentiments can be very valuable to some. And maybe these are valuable sentiments that you have with someone, or nostalgia that pulls you into the mindset of, oh, those were the times, those were the days. But those aren't 2 days. You see what I'm saying? That was the past. Things change, people change. And you can't keep dealing with people from who they used to be. You gotta deal with people for who they are in the moment. And I think that's what someone might be banking on, or wanting to kind of work their way back to you, or work out some sort of deal with you regarding that. We've had good times. Remember all of this? And it's like, yeah, I remember, that was great. But who you are as it stands today, you're going to get a lot of signs and synchronicities that it's absolutely time to move on. But like I said, sometimes the right thing to do isn't always the peaceful choice. Doesn't always settle into our spirit as the right thing to do. Like I said, it's going to break your heart probably. I don't want to say probably, but that's what I heard. It breaks my heart to have to do this, to have to say this, to have to end this. But notice it's not the 3 of Swords. It's the 4 of Swords reversed. Meaning you will eventually make peace with this choice and decision to move forward and move on. But do what you need to do to get to that point. It is inevitable. You will eventually make peace with the fact that you did the right thing, or whatever that decision or choice to end, or whatever has to end. Yeah, it was the right thing to do. Yeah. I just heard I only got aces in my pocket. I don't know what that means. I don't think I've even heard anybody say that. I only got aces in my pocket. So maybe this is somebody trying to be an ace in your pocket, but they're not. They're not an ace. I guess I'm this ace energy because you do have 2 of them out here. It's like dependable. It trumps everything. But somebody maybe wants your history and your past to trump this, I'm hearing, hiccup, or what they want to claim is a misunderstanding, or what they want to say only would happen once and I'll never do it again. But sometimes, Gemini, Cancer, you gotta call a spade a spade. So something about cards could be significant, okay? I just heard it's time to show someone how to play the game. So someone could be playing a game with you, not knowing you have aces in your pocket or up your sleeve. I think that's the right term. I'm not sure. Ace in the sleeve? Ace in the hole? No? Okay, nah, don't worry about it. If you know the saying that I'm trying to say, please put it in the comments, okay? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at. The 6 of Wands. You have a certain level of integrity to uphold, Gemini, Cancer, for whoever's going to resonate with this message. And it feels like whoever is trying to bank on their nostalgia with you doesn't have that same integrity. So it's like you want to be in that 6 of Wands not surrounded by snakes or crocodiles, but with your fellow tigers. Again, go back to your birthday year forecast. Okay. Page of Wands, Page of Swords. Yeah. So it seems like you're getting the last two aces that you need to manifest some sort of success. Six of Wands. You already have an Ace of Swords. You already have the Ace of Wands. Here comes the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles to put you in full Magician energy. But you couldn't be in full Magician energy unless you get in the Six of Swords around something. Something could be trying to stop you from moving forward or moving on. But again, I just think the Eight of Wands is the signs and the synchronicities are loud in Cancer season for you. Loud, Gemini, Cancer. Do not ignore them. Because these last two aces that you need to be the magician depend on your ability to still stay in that Six of Swords or stay in aligned with the messages that the divine is sending you. You might even be getting this kind of hindsight because those wands are at the back of the Six of Swords. It's like maybe you're already in the boat. You already got in the Six of Swords. You've already kind of made that instinctual choice and decision. You're about to get two aces that confirm that you made the right choice and decision. Although that doesn't fully bring you peace of mind or fully kind of make the situation better or make you feel any better about it, the reward is higher than the loss. Yeah, highs and lows. There's something very like gambling, betting, risk taking, really. You're taking a risk this season. Rolling the die. Yeah, it's damn. I'm hearing a whole lot. It's like you rolled the die on someone and came up with snake eyes. 2 ones. Something about snake energy. Somebody might be proving themselves as a snake or showing that they've always been a snake. Again, that crocodile's coming back up. Death energy coming out challenged. Yes, some of you haven't fully closed this out just yet. Don't wait around to find out, Gemini, Cancer. Trust your instincts. They're guiding you the right way. They're showing you what you need to see. Again, something needs to end. Clarify the Six of Swords. Yeah, it's like you're looking for a victory. You don't want to have a Judas in your circle, I guess is the term I want to use. A Judas in your circle. So yeah, although it might hurt to have to make that choice and decision, it's going to hurt a lot more if you keep someone around and let them be a Judas to your Six of Wands. Show me the Six of Swords, Divine. Temperance in reverse, Justice in reverse. Right. And you see how in this particular death card, that bear's face looks a little angry. Somebody could be mad that you moved on before they could get to you, before they could touch you. Yeah. I could also be... Whoa, somebody don't want me to say something. My throat chakra just went out. I could also be talking about somebody... How somebody views you and sees you. Somebody could be in the Four of Swords reverse around your quick decision to move on. It's almost like you avoided a trap. And might not even know it, Gemini, Cancer. Thank you. Is my deck upside down? Somebody feels like you have unfinished business with them, or it's like, I'm gonna get you one of these days, but the Hermit. Two of Pentacles. Somebody doesn't believe that you being in the Six of Swords is permanent. That's what it is. Confirmation. King of Wands, but it is. Because you might have, like I said, you might have even second guessed your intuition, delayed a little bit, but something happened that was like a glaring red flag of you need to get on, move on immediately, or let this go, or start moving a little different. That's why you're showing up here maybe as the King of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Five of Wands. This could have been somebody who was competitive with you. Again, I'm not telling you anything here, Gemini, Cancer, that your higher self, your intuition was already cluing you into. This is just confirmation. Clarify the Magician. The Two of Pentacles back out here. And this Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. Four of Swords in reverse. Let me get this row out. What's the Four of Swords in reverse, Divine? Thank you. The Lovers. And the Six of Wands. Two of Swords and the Page of Wands. Thank you. Page of Wands here, Divine. Clarify. Thank you. The Nine of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. I'm hearing you already know what sets your heart on fire, or like you already know where your heart needs to be, or where you want your heart to be, where your heart already is. Somebody's definitely upset that they couldn't end something for you. Hold on. Come on now. That you're still able to manifest something. Still able to take care of yourself. It's like you should be heartbroken about something, but you might not be. Two of Swords with the Six of Wands. I just heard you got eyes in the back of your head. That's that Two of Swords to the Six of Wands. You know what's what and who's who, but you also know how to play the game, Gemini, Cancer. Somebody maybe underestimated your ability to play the game. You're building a stronger foundation with your intuition because of this, or now there is a sturdier foundation laid because you decided to trust your intuition, and following through with what your intuition was guiding you to do has set you up for some sort of, I'm hearing, immeasurable amount of success. So success that you couldn't even count for yourself, or that you maybe didn't even fathom, but it happened, all because you decided to trust yourself or trust your intuition. Yeah, you might still be in the Four of Swords about having to end something, or let someone go, or cut something off, or move on, or do whatever you had to do. But it was in the name of the lovers. It was a decision or a choice that was aligned. Like I said, you'll heal around that. Clarify this Eight of Wands with death. Judgment and the Star. Somebody maybe misjudged you or miscalculated something when it came to you, Gemini, Cancer. Underestimating your ability to calculate something, to put two and two together and connect dots. Like I said, eyes in the back of your head. So you, yeah, all right. Maybe this is the end of an era for you, Gemini, Cancer, where you give people chances. Or, well, I don't want to say it like that, but like where you give too many chances. Or you keep people around. Maybe you got some Scorpio energy in your chart, child, because that's a very Scorpionic thing. Keeping people around just to see how far they're going to take it. Like, you know that they're planning or intending to do something. Or, you know, not all the way right, not all the way in your corner, not really for you. You can sense and smell the facade, but you want to see how far they're going to take it. Very shadowy Scorpio. So maybe you got some 8th house energy popping off. Or this, you know what that would actually be? That's like a Scorpio Mars move. I'm going to make you think I'm dumb. Like, I don't know. Because I just want to see how far you're going to take it. And then when I've seen enough, stinger comes out. And you dead it. Somebody's upset that the judgment call is that you get to be in star energy. And I'm hearing rightfully so. This is definitely earned. But I really do think because you believed in your own sovereignty, you believed in your own power, you trusted your intuition. Tell me more about the 8 of Wands with death. Justice and the Fool. Now it's upright. I just heard somebody jumping off a cliff trying to get justice from you. I don't know what that means. 4 of Pentacles at the bottom. Hold on, let me shuffle. Chariot I just saw. Queen of Swords. Thank you. The 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, now somebody is going to have to deal with some sort of karma, though. There is some sort of karmic scale balancing out. For whoever was trying to put an end to you, yeah, there is no end. World in reverse. You know what I'm seeing with the world? It's almost like gatekeeper energy. This death energy can't get past the gate. The world isn't upright for whoever's in that death energy. Or whoever is kind of upset that you moved on, or, you know, or maybe feels like you got away with something, or like da-da-da-da-da. Like now they have this whole like vendetta, I guess. I don't know, child. It just feels vengeful. Very shadow Scorpio, not evolved Scorpionic energy, okay? So don't take offense, Scorpios. Okay, I know your heart, I know. But them unevolved Scorpios would be on that type of timing. Vengeance for the sake of ego. But the world isn't upright for them. They can't get past Saturn. They can't get through that gate. They gotta pay some sort of karma. 6 of Pentacles. Some sort of debt. Maybe somebody owes something. Owe you something. The Moon. They got hidden debt. I don't know if somebody thought you was about to be a lick, Gemini, Cancer. Like they was going to get something off you so they could pay back their debts. Betting. Gambling. Somebody wanted to use you as collateral for a debt. Your energy. I'm hearing intellectual property. scam you. Somebody wanted to scam you, child. Okay. Page of Swords. Right. Because someone felt like, you don't know nothing. They ain't gonna know. Here's the gag of it all. You might not even really know the rules, but your intuition is sharp as hell. You're the King of Wands. So you might not even know for real, but you know for real. You got a different type of knowledge. Okay. Yeah. Somebody thought they could play you for a fool, child. And that could be what hurts. That could be why you're still kind of in this Four of Swords in reverse. Like, I'm at peace with it, but I ain't really at peace with it. Maybe it could have activated a little bit of a shadow side for you, Gemini Cancer. Because shadow to you would be Sag Cap energy. So, yeah, Sag in shadow will hunt you for sport, baby. Like, it might have awoken something. Oh, no, it awoken something in you. And so what you're now wrangling in is that shadow that wants to complete something, see something through. I need to see that arrow in the bullseye before I could get peace of mind. Maybe even, I don't know if you deal with paranoia, or you might kind of have trust issues or something. Yeah, something that got activated by dealing with this situation. But it's like you're trying to calm down, trying to woo-saw, trying to stay in that lover's balance. Don't go to the devil side of things. Stay in the lovers. Stay in the lovers. It's hard. I understand. It's hard. It's definitely hard. But, yeah, somebody just thought you didn't know no better, or you were naive, or completely underestimated your ability to know, or your knowledge about some sort of game. Yeah, somebody trying to play a game with you just to find out that you know the game better than them. And hey, that's what I'm saying. For some of y'all, you might not know the game better than them, but you played it better than them. Yeah, it's like a rookie low-key. Something about gambling, child. Somebody got some debts. It's like you're new to a table. It's like, we don't see you around here, so, you'll be easy to, like, swindle and finesse, and then you finesse the whole table. You got aces in your pocket and up your sleeve. Okay. So something about that is significant here for you, Gemini Cancer. Justice coming back out for a third time with the Nine of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're having to ground yourself, because something about being aware of what whomever was in that death energy or trying to bring death energy to you was really on. It kind of has your awareness peaked. Like, maybe not awareness is the right word, but your alert. It's like it has you on high alert. So you might need to re-regulate or regulate your nervous system here, Gemini Cancer. Kind of remind your body that you're safe, everything's okay. You know, you moved on, you did the right thing, you avoided whatever this person was trying to trap you up in, or, you know, you didn't become the lick they wanted you to be. Like, it's done. It's done. But it might not feel done in your energy. It definitely doesn't feel done to your shadow. So maybe there's just a need to continue to balance that. Okay, because sometimes your shadow has to live, depending on the severity of the situation. Sometimes people want to awaken someone's shadow. That's the karma. That's the justice, is that you got to deal with that now. You know, but yeah, you just need a little self-care. Invest a little bit more in self-care this season. Okay. Maybe you need to go by the ocean, go spend some time by water, go take your mind off things, go take a vacation if you can. Care for your waters. It's Cancer season. Care for your water. Come out of that Chiron Knight of Wands energy where you feel like you got to be on guard all the time. Yeah, you're safe. Four of Pentacles. You're good. You're stable. You're good. Right. Something could have played out the exact way you expected it to, which is just another confirmation. You're getting a lot of confirmations. 10 of Cups. Yeah, you're good, babe. Okay? It's okay to be happy. It's safe to be happy. It's safe to enjoy. It's safe to be vulnerable. It's safe to connect. You don't have to keep yourself distant. You don't have to shell up. It's safe. At least for this season, okay? Something played out, maybe, again, better than you thought it would, but definitely how you sensed it would. Page of Wands with the 9 of Pentacles. It's like now you can trust that your intuition is always going to lead you to the stability and the success that you are aligned with. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. The success and the stability you're aligned with. Hangman at the bottom. Yeah. So long as you learn what you need to learn from this situation, not just about other people, but definitely about yourself, Gemini, Cancer, it's a win. You can count it as a dub. Okay? But yeah, just focus on your nervous system throughout Cancer season. Do breath work if you're comfortable with that or you're used to that. Again, go meditate. Go be by water. Go take a vacation. Get out of your normal environment or your habitat. Spend time with loved ones that recharge you. Okay, that bring you joy, that bring you happiness. Like, dive into that. Okay? Because that's really what's going to keep you grounded. And it's really what you need right now. Because with the world in reverse, whoever was on that death type of timing with you or trying to create an ending or a death for you can't get past the world. They can't be where you are or kind of touch you right now. So you're safe. You're protected. All right. So show me what's blooming, what's growing, what's this magician energy bringing Gemini, Cancers. What's going on with these aces? The Great Mother, yeah, surrender to the mystery and trust. Innocence, forgiveness, and self-kindness. Yeah, that's where you're going to need to focus up. Unseen help and support. You definitely, like I said, are protected. Clarify. Yeah, like I said, go be surrounded by the people you know you can trust. Take a little distance or a little break from the people who still might be in question. Creations realize, right time, celebrate. Yeah, it's the right time to, like, maybe that's it too. Some of y'all might battle with being a bit of a workaholic or not really knowing how to balance out work and life. Or maybe you do, but something about that has gotten a little imbalanced for justice to come out 3 times. There's a need to balance both of those. Okay? Divine plan, wisdom, and destiny. Yeah, it's the right time to celebrate. Celebrate your wins, Gemini, Cancer. Really soak them up before you try to move on to the next. Okay. Yeah. We are nature, grounded, embodiment, and connection. Yeah, get grounded. Stay grounded this season if you can. Rose without thorns, joy, peace, and the sweetness of life. Exactly. That's exactly where your intuition is always going to guide you. Somebody, again, not that you care and not that you should care, but somebody really is bothered that you get to have joy, peace, and experience the sweetness of life. That something is sweet for you. And I just heard in turmoil for them. It's giving like someone might think you're goody two-shoe energy. So yeah, maybe you do have a Sag placement. Okay. You don't have to resonate with this message, but it's that happy-go-lucky that Sag often gets pinned with, which really isn't the way that it's portrayed. It's just Jupiterian preparation, like literally. It's optimism and preparation. Okay, but anyway, we won't deep dive into that. Tell me a little bit more about what this Magician energy is bringing. Ancestral work, healing, individuation. Yeah. You're ready to heal, or something is healing within you. Maybe it is your relationship with your intuition. Maybe for some of y'all, you've always had a very heightened intuition, but maybe due to the circumstances you were in, the environments you were in, it felt like a negative thing because you were maybe always picking up on negative intentions or, you know, darker energies. So it felt like something you wanted to separate yourself from when it was just giving you the truth of your environment. So maybe now that with that Magician, you get to create a new environment that reinforces that 10 of Cups we saw and this 10 of Pentacles that's out here. Security. Yeah, flow, harmony, and right relationship. Yeah, you're in the right relationship with the universe. And that could also have somebody mad that it seems like everything always works out for you. Again, there's some sort of like happy-go-lucky, like, oh, you always end up okay, you never go through anything. But it's like people might not really know your backstory and all that you really have been through. So what looks like a stroke of luck to them is really a compound of preparation. Second chance, new possibilities. Yeah. It's like you're getting a second chance at life, or a second chance at peace or joy or happiness. Say yes to that. Stay open. You're not broken. Continue to trust life and the divine plan and wisdom and destiny that's at play in your world. Yeah, change, transition, growth, and cycles. Take a rest, Gemini, Cancer. Moved by the goddess soul call and gather. Yeah, you need to gather around with the people who I just want to keep saying you trust the most. Spend time. Yeah, just stay grounded and stay close to those that, again, you know you can trust. I can't get over that. You know you can trust. And yeah, and if life is really sweet for you right now, enjoy that. Don't sit in that paranoia of, well, when is it going to turn? You'll be prepared for whatever shift and whatever change may be coming up. But for right now, if your intuition isn't kind of putting you in that mode to start, to kind of start again, or to begin something new just yet, then just continue to enjoy the present. Okay, be as present as possible this Cancer season, Gemini. Cancers, I really do hope that that was helpful. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Let me know if this resonated with you in any way, and if you want to just stay a little private, you don't have to share everything. You can just drop your favorite rose emojis in the comments down below, surrounded by sparkles, okay? And if you're channel members and you resonated with this, use those custom emojis, okay? I worked really hard on them, and I'm really grateful that they came out so cute. Okay, but definitely I love to see those in the comments. But if you want to share, please feel free. If you'd like a personal reading with me, you can book that at my website, cuspofroses.store. Those links are in the description box below. And again, I thank y'all. As always, I appreciate you so very much for nurturing our sanctuary here with your comments, your likes, your hypes, and subs. There are other ways that you can gift energy exchanges here if my readings or if this community serves you in any way. All linked in the description box below. Make sure you shop your merch while you're on the store as well. And I'll see y'all in our next one, okay? Don't forget we got memberships here. If you want to watch readings like this early and ad-free, join at the link below. And if you want a monthly personal reading with me, you can join the store membership, okay? It's been revamped, so you can get, I want to say, almost every session. Okay, by the time you see this, it'll be revamped. I'm in the middle of kind of prepping it, but you'll be able to get a specific session with me every month, okay? Plus some extra store perks. So check that out if you're interested. I really appreciate y'all. And I'll see you next season. Namaste.